Welcome to our new video series, Ringgold Rapid Responses. I am Patricia Klein, historian of the band. In this series, we will meet members of the Ringgold Band and New Horizons Band and get a glimpse of their life. Welcome Ringgold Band member Tom Shade. Hi.
Howdy.
So Tom, what section of the band do you play in?
I'm in the French horn section.
And I should know that because I'm also in the French
horn. The heart of the band.
We are. Do you serve the band other than play in the horn?
Yep, I'm the assistant director and also the chief arranger.
We call you the lone arranger, right?
The lone arranger, yep.
Yeah. And how many pieces do you know have you arranged for the band?
I've lost count. I didn't know you were going to ask me that. I'd have to look it up. It's well over 100 at this point, I think.
I think it is. It's an amazing thing what you do. That makes our band very unique compared to other bands. And how long have you been with the band? I
rejoined in 1990. I had been in the band when I was in high school. I played. Then when I went off to college, I didn't. And then when I came back and started working, I didn't play either because there was just no time. And then I rejoined in 1990. So it's been 30 years.
Yeah, we just missed each other because I did what you did. I played in junior high and high school, and I graduated in '89 and went to Colorado. So we just missed each other in that part of the years.
Yeah, 30 years. It's been a while.
It's been a while. So you just answered my next question, how long you've been in the band. You said 30 years. Do you remember your first gig or most memorable experience?
I don't remember the first one. I remember the first one where I became the assistant director. Hill Church, Jim Seidel had called me and said he couldn't make it, and neither could the assistant director. Would I be interested in conducting? That was on a Thursday, and the concert was Saturday. So that was 1996.
1996. And Hill Church we go to every year.
Yeah, and that was that was interesting.
You kind of got your feet wet last minute.
Yeah, I think he brought the music to me on Friday, and I sort of looked through things. Fortunately, I was familiar with most of the program, so it wasn't too much of a strain.
And let's talk about why you picked you. What is your present or past occupation?
I am a retired music teacher, public school music teacher. I'm out 13 years now.
And what level did you teach?
Everything. I mostly instrumental, secondary, middle school, high school. But I also did elementary instrumental. When I was at Pine Grove, I also did elementary classroom, kindergarten through 6th grade, and flutophones. So a little bit of everything.
And how long were you teaching before you retired?
It was 34.43 years.
Wow.
I only know that because that shows up on the retirement paperwork.
I have 23. I have a couple more to catch up to you there.
Yeah, it was time. A lot of things changing, and I'm sort of happy that I did it when I did.
Well, you didn't experience the great pleasure of teaching through this COVID pandemic. Let me tell you, it definitely has us all on our feet. Virtual teaching is very different, at least it's a way to connect your student, but it's extremely different leading a rehearsal to a bunch of muted students, and you're the only one who can hear yourself. You wonder how much they get out of it.
Yep.
But that's what I've been doing. Can you tell us a little bit about your family and your life outside the Ringgold Band?
I don't have a life. No, both of my sons, when they were in high school, played in the band. Matt, the oldest one, is a drummer. Doesn't play much now anymore. Jason was a sax player. He actually went into the Army music program for 15 plus years. I've got 5 grandchildren. One's going to be a junior in college at Valdosta State in Georgia. The second one is going to be a freshman at Georgia Tech next year. And number 3 is going to be a junior in high school. And then I have 2 boys in Arizona. They don't play an instrument. I don't know what I did wrong there. But they'll be in high school next year, so they're quite far away.
At least they're in a sunny spot.
Yeah.
Didn't one of your grandchildren play French horn, if I recall?
Logan still plays, the oldest one. He's playing in college in the marching band and the concert band. Jana, the one that's going to Georgia Tech, also plays clarinet, and she's hoping to do something, not marching. She's not a marching fan, so she won't be doing marching band, but she wants to keep going. It was fun having another French horn player come along there.
I can imagine. When the band gets back together, hopefully in the near future, what is the one song you want them to rehearse and perform? What is the one song you miss?
Well, actually, probably the one I'm finishing up an arrangement right now. Chuck and I talked about it. It's quite a while ago. It's before it was right around the time of the dinner concert. We were talking about it, and he liked the idea of the Elton John medley that I did. He wanted something a little bit more pop, and we came up with Jimmy Webb, Up and Away, By the Time I Get to Phoenix, MacArthur Park. So those parts will be ready whenever we get back together, whenever that is.
I always enjoy playing your arrangements, even though you make us play all the time.
Well, that's because I trust us. That's if there's something that needs to be played, I can trust the horn section to be able to do it.
Yeah. So anything else you want our Ringgold fans to know?
This is really odd. This is strange going for this long without playing and rehearsing as a group, and it's really going to be great to get back and have an audience whenever that's going to be. Looking forward to it. We have a lot of old friends that make a trek to the concerts and are at all of our events, and very supportive, and looking forward to getting back to seeing them and playing for them.
I think we're all chomping at the bit a little bit to get back.
Yeah, this is probably the longest I've gone in quite a while without doing any playing, because everything else is shut down too. I'm still waiting to see what's going to happen with the musicals, the high school musicals and things like that. I got the book and waiting for that to start up. Don't know how that's going to happen. So we'll see.
Well, let's give a big hearty thank you to Tom Shade for sharing his time with the Ringgold Band audience and patrons. I am Patricia Klein, and this is another edition of Ringgold Rapid Responses. Bye.
See ya.